Here is a rock star. Now, what happens if his shirt falls down? That part of his body gets exposed. What does it have to do with kanji? I am not just wasting your precious time. It does have relevance. In kanjis, this dress too is used as a radical to say the upper part is the important one in this kanji. Many radicals are used in the same way. We have already seen the sun radical and the mata radical used for the same purpose. Before seeing the kanjis which use the cloth radical, let us see the cloth kanji itself. This is the dress kanji. Its kunyomi is koromo or kinu and onyomi is e or a. Now let us see the kanjis of N5 which use the cloth radical. One is yoi, which we have already seen while studying Taberu kanji. Here, what does the cloth kanji reveal? Shiroi. Upper kanji radical is shiroi, which means white. White is a symbol of cleanliness and purity, hence goodness. Hence, in all, this kanji means good. Another kanji which we have in N5, which uses the cloth radical, is nagai. Nagai means long. So, the cloth radical exposes the long part. The upper lines look like ladder and say long. Nagai kunyomi is nagai or osa and onyomi is cho. This kanji is also used to say leader of something. Mise, shop kanji. In this, first radical is always used to say a building, mostly not including walls, like a shop. Shop has to be always open while running, isn't it? The next radical is a kanji, shimeru. Just like the strokes in Ue kanji indicate things kept on a surface, the strokes on this kanji indicate things remaining inside a door. So this kanji means occupy. Occupy a place or hold in one place. So together these radicals mean many items occupying an open building, a shop. Kunyomi is mise or tana, onyomi is ten. We have seen another kanji which looks very much like the shimeru kanji. If the stroke on the right is extended to the left too, that kanji becomes furui. Door closed completely for a long time is old, furui. Onyomi ko, small ko. Nakaba, half kanji. This doesn't need any aids to remember. It is simple. A vertical line cuts the two lines into two equal parts, so it means half. The pieces indicate cut. Kunyomi nakaba, but more commonly onyomi is heard, han. We had seen that yube, evening kanji, is the base of oi kanji. There are a few more kanjis of which it forms the base. One is na, the name kanji. This kanji has kuchi, mouth radical under the evening radical. It means name. So we can think that since after evening one can't see clearly, one has to call name to attract someone's attention. This helps us remember the kanji. Kunyomi na and onyomi is mei or myo. Second kanji which uses evening yube kanji is soto, which means outside. The second radical clearly has a stroke which seems to indicate outward. People generally go out of the house in the evenings. This animation will make it very memorable. Kunyomi is soto, hoka, hazusu. Hazusu means unfasten. Hazureru. Onyomi is gai or gay. Just as we saw Yube kanji which forms the base of other kanjis, let us see another kanji which forms the base of other kanjis. Kan. This is an easy kanji to remember. Just one line over Ju kanji. This kanji is Hosu or Hiru. It means dry or participate. Onyomi is kan. Using its participate meaning comes the kanji nen, ear kanji. The uppercut indicates gone, past. The radical underneath indicates the above one, as in ue kanji. So, together it means time spent taking part in events of life after birth, that is, age. Kunyomi is toshi and onyomi is nen. From the same hosu, dry or participate radical, comes another kanji using the dry meaning part, that is noon kanji, go. In the noon, all things become dry after some time. So it is go, noon. Kunyomi Uma, because it is also used as a zodiac horse sign, onyomi is go. There is a kanji which looks very similar to the Hosu kanji, and it is in N5 kanjis. It is the 1000 kanji, sen. The only difference between these two kanjis is the 1000 kanji has a slanted stroke instead of a straight stroke. It means having 10 hundreds, or so we can remember it. 10 hundreds make 1000. This kanji means 1000. Kunyomi is chi, which is rarely used, and onyomi is sen. Let's practice kanjis with examples so as to remember them better. Han or Nakaba examples. Half kanji han with part kanji bun makes han bun. It means half. Half kanji with big kanji tai gives tai han. Tai han means majority. Clothes kanji e with outside kanji gai gives gai e, which means outer garment. Good yoi kanji ryo with day kanji jitsu gives ryo jitsu. It means lucky day. Shimeru kanji is also called as uranai. It means fortune telling. Uranai also means I won't sell from the word uru, isn't it? But there is also a word uranai, fortune telling. Middle kanji chu with old furui kanji ko gives chu ko. It means second hand. Hosu kanji kan. It is not in N5 but it is a base radical, so let us see its examples. With sky kanji ten it gives kanten. Kanten means dry weather. From it comes go, noon kanji. Go with the before kanji zen gives morning time, AM, go zen. With later ato kanji go, it gives go, which is evening time, PM. Nagai, long or leader, kanji cho. Examples. With otoko, meaning man, kanji nan, cho nan, firstborn son. With au, meet kanji kai, kaicho, means chairman. Name kanji mei. Examples. With exist kanji you mei. It means famous. With stab or calling card kanji shi, mei shi, means business card. This word is very common and useful. So though it is not in N5, it is good to know this word. Mise, shop kanji ten. Examples. Honten means head office. With the sell uru kanji buy. It gives buy ten. It also means shop. Soto, outside, kanji gai with koku, nation kanji, gives gai koku. Gai koku means foreign country. With go out kanji shutsu, it gives gaishutsu, which means going out. 1000 sen kanji and yube kanji examples. Nansen means many thousands. Yushoku means evening meal, dinner. Come or next. Kuru, kanji rai, with year kanji gives rainen, means next year. Ima kanji kon, with year kanji toshi gives kotoshi. Kotoshi means this year.